And I'm back. Welcome to part 2 of my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed 2, everybody. So, without further ado, let's get started. With story mode, I've already set up all my settings, so no reason to go into that. We'll create a new game. I deleted my save one, or my save game I was using for testing already, so that's good. Enter name. No. I'll just go with Dark Phoenix rather than Dark Phoenix Gaming because it's kind of neat when you put it like that as two separate words, sort of like a code name, if you know what I mean. But now,
my name is Desmond Miles.
For the cutscene.
I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She was taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what will happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Well, that's certainly a nice succinct summary of what we found out in the last game. So now, it is time for us to press on with the story. Press any button. Where's the any key? I don't see the any key. Oh wait, they want the any button, not the any key. Fine. There you go. Any.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now!
Why is there blood on your clothes? Did you get into a fight or something? And you have control of Desmond now, so... yeah, that's the thing.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done.
I have to admit...
if we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
As I was saying, the Desmond sections in the first Assassin's Creed were not my favorites, just because they just struck me as being more filler than anything else, but from what I remember, they're at least a little bit better in this game. So I look forward to that, unless I'm wrong. Subject 16, confidential. Yes, they kept referencing Subject 16 in the first game, but we never found out anything except apparently he was dead.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente.
You're an auditore. You are a fighter.
Perciò.
So fight.
Combatti.
And this is how we're learning the controls. As a baby. Nice.
Listen to
Though,
him.
I gotta admit, I'm
Fine
probably going
set
to
of lungs.
forget at least half
And
of
what
those.
shall we call him, my love?
At some
Ezio.
point.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Really? I would have gone for Jason myself. Or Tommy. Or Gohan. Or possibly Trunks.
Get up. Let's go.
Yes, I'm shamelessly referencing
Yeah,
Dragon
well,
Ball
I'm
Z
gonna
in the
need a
middle of
second.
an
There isn't time,
Assassin's Creed
Desmond.
Let's
We have
Play.
to leave.
Deal with it. But yeah, time to get the fuck out of Abstergo. I tell you, I am not going to miss this place. Not at all.
Really getting out of here, huh?
Seriously, fuck Abstergo.
Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door!
I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
Hey,
Requesting
over here.
backup from all
Desmond,
available security personnel.
how can you not run?
Subject to-
Fancy.
Seriously.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Oh my god. Lucy, you are a badass.
Holy shit!
You are the badassest badass who was ever declared to be a badass. Let's real quick look at the controls.
What are you doing, Desmond? Follow me.
Oh, it's hold down the right mouse button to run, rather than spacebar. I forgot about that. But thank God we can actually run,
What about the cameras?
because
I rigged them to
in
leak
that
old
first
footage.
game,
How do you think I managed
Desmond
to hide
could
all your
not
nighttime
run,
snooping
and
from
it was
Abstergo?
infuriatingly annoying.
So I've been told.
Nor could we
But they're onto us
bash
now.
in
We
Warren's
need to hurry.
skull for that matter, which was just as annoying.
Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Why? You could just beat the crap out of them like the last time. Right, Lucy? Right?
Is that an animus?
Desmond, would you please shut the fuck
Stay
up?
with me.
I don't think we need to have
How many of them
meaningless
are there?
small talk right now.
Stay with me.
More interested in getting out of here than that, quite honestly.
Is it animuses or animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
Yeah, please shut the hell up while we're escaping. That would be real nice, yeah? And we got through that without a fight. It's honestly a bit
thought this
50-50
card would
with
work.
me on that sort of
Must be
thing.
on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait,
Okay. Press any button. There, the any button.
shit.
And hello, my old friend Eagle Vision. I have missed you greatly.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Yes, time to get out of
It's
here.
always something.
What was that in the animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Shit,
where?
I thought you wanted us for our good looks and natural charm, not to stop some psychos from plotting world domination. God damn it. You guys, come on. Seriously. the hell out of them. As per usual, and one semi-competent move, I think, in order. Now let's get out of here, please, before they send more. I have enough trouble with them.
Get in.
In the trunk?
You're
Are you
It's for your own
serious?
protection.
Oh, man.
You're not gonna dump us in a lake
almost
somewhere,
there.
are you? Because I swear I will kill your ass if you do that. I don't care how much of a badass you seemingly are, I will kill you if you dump us in a lake somewhere or crap like that. I really will.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Love
Yeah,
This way.
can we not repeat the
So,
in a
tell me
trunk
what's going on
business,
now?
please?
There was a reason
I
for
didn't
the escape,
exactly
Desmond.
enjoy it.
it. Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did.
Okay, correct
Years
me
of
if I'm
training
wrong,
absorbed in a matter of
but
days.
shouldn't that
You broke me
have
out of
also
Abstergo
happened
and brought me here just to make me an
with
assassin.
Altair then in the first game?
Look, there's more to
'Cause
it than that, but it'll have to
We went
wait.
through a ton of missions.
Trust me.
We went through like
Okay?
9 assassinations
All right, I'm in.
and learned a
Tell me
bunch of
what you
different
need.
skills.
Really?
Too.
You're sure?
Shouldn't
I thought you'd be
we
happy
have
about this.
Sorry,
picked
I'm
up
just
some
a little
of his
surprised.
skills during
I
that?
spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna
I
convince
don't
you to
get
do
it.
this.
I really don't.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Well, ready and willing, yeah. Able, not so
Thank
much.
you.
Because we're still kind of incompetent at fighting. So we'll have to work on the able part of things.
Lucy! You made it!
I like her.
God, it's
I really
been so
do.
long. 7 years, can you
Yeah.
believe it?
Everyone,
Indeed.
meet
Welcome
my
back.
favorite character.
So this must be the
in,
infamous Subject
the
17.
real world thing
Desmond
in
Miles,
any
was
of
it?
the Assassin's
Who are
Creed
you?
games that
I'm
has
sorry,
it.
where are my manners?
Rebecca
I'm Sean
Crane.
Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Okay. And now we're just going to chat with people and have a look around our little secret hideout before we dive into the Animus thing that we'll have going on. Because while I do prefer the Ezio side of things and just the ancestor thing to the whole real world crap they have going on, I do want to explore the real world side of things a little bit at least.
Hey, listen.
Hey Lucy.
I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more receptive now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the
Well.
Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work?
Explains
That I'll become an
it.
assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah, hopefully much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Abstergo. You didn't even try and escape.
What a dick.
Yeah, that guy really is an absolute jackass.
Sorry, Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Which is why we're going to talk to him next, because he's a dick. Makes total sense, right?
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Wow. He is such a dick. But, I guess, your job is vital. Everyone needs someone they can't stand to be around, even though they are around them, right? And here, I'm just going to steal a little line from Squeeze Let's Play. You know, in a few days, I will be a master assassin. I know where you sleep. Just think about it. Line stolen.
Hello, Desmond. Go away.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't like you. And, in fact, nobody likes you.
Hey, Desmond, what's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take
And
care of
wanting
baby.
to get away from
It's my job
Sean,
to
who
keep
is
her
an
up and
absolute
running.
bastard.
You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Okay.
Sorry, can't talk now.
Well, at least she's nicer about it than our other house guest. But now, I'm going to have a little look-see around here. Just see what this place is like. Looks nice enough, so we're not exactly hiding out in the boonies, I can tell you that much. Some construction area, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, there's not a whole lot of exploration to do around in the real world at this stage, so I'm not even gonna bother. We'll just hop in the Animus and get things started. So let's do this.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Go fuck
Sean!
yourself.
Well,
Yeah, you already know
Here we go.
I won't like you. You already know that you're not someone I like, Sean. So I'll just reiterate. I do not like you. So there. Enjoy being disliked by everybody. You action completed? Yeah, don't care about that. Quite honestly, this Uplay achievement crap, I give less of a damn about those achievements, quite honestly. we are in Florence. Time to get started and enjoy things.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor.
I was gonna say pizza or grilled cheese, honestly, but whatever floats your boat.
If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Oh.
We were just talking about
I
you.
detect the scent of an
Surprised to see you
asshole
here.
in need of a beating.
I thought the Patsy hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your
This is
family
going to
that
be
cries
fun.
for guards when there's trouble. Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself.
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Burn. So Ezio's skipping the yo mama jokes and going straight to yo sister. Nice. God damn it. We don't even get to dodge, but we do get to beat the crap out of a bunch of idiots over here, so you take what you can get, right? Beating people up is an excellent consolation prize for me, I think. So let's do some more punchy punch. And there they go.
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
And everybody, meet Ezio's brother. And also, Mr. Thuggy Thugs, meet my Knuckles at close range. Go fuck yourself. Let's just punch them a lot. A little more of that. Oh yeah. That's another thug down. And our brother doesn't appear to be too shy about punching people either, fortunately. Ezio and his brother do seem to love a good fight. Excellent. This is gonna be fun.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then.
Nice.
Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
And now, everyone, I introduce you to the thing I'm going to be doing after literally every fight. After all, we wouldn't want their money to go to waste, so we will have to, help ourselves to it, won't we, now? Not that this is the only way to make money, far from it. No, 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 no. There are other ways to get ourselves some cash. But this is one of the ones I do the most often. Well, this and picking pockets. Because I do love helping myself to people's cash. Yeah, as you may have picked out from this, Ezio is, in the modern sense of things, a bit of a bastard. But, unlike Altair, he's not a douchebag who doesn't give a damn about anyone, so we actually like him. Ezio is a bit of a bastard, and an entitled prick. But he's such a charming fellow that we can't help but like him, in spite of his character flaws. Now I'm just going to loot these last couple.
Damn your soul!
And apparently God will damn our souls for taking money off a few unconscious people. If you say so, dude.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Okay. To the doctor then. Even though we probably don't need it, and it's a waste of cash. Big Brother is insisting, so we will humor him. Now time for a bit of parkour. My favorite part of the damn game. The rooftop running.
Come forward.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fuck it.
We have the best brother ever.
There we are. Now get out of here.
And
Grazie.
especially we
This
can
way.
get away with telling him to go fuck himself, and he doesn't
Quite
bat an
nice.
eyelash at it.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
Ezio is the life and
We should
soul
head
of
home,
a
Ezio.
party.
Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes.
I love him.
They'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
There is a
To where?
reason, after all,
Roof of that church.
that Ezio is my favorite character in the Assassin's Creed series so far. That said,
On the count of three.
he's also the only
Uno.
one.
Due, tre.
Ezio is also the only
Baby
character
brother still has much to learn.
who has 3 games all to himself, so he does have a bit of an unfair advantage in that regard. Fuck?
Hang on! You can't just do whatever you please.
Actually, yes I can. And I just forgot which way I was going and lost. I've never lost that race before. That was a little embarrassing. Oh well.
Baby brother still has much to learn.
Never mind. You don't want to know.
Come on, Tartaruga.
Well, second time's the charm, apparently. Because I beat his ass
Come
there
on, then. This way.
easily.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Yep. Climbing towers is an Assassin's Creed pastime, as you will come to see. Climbing towers to get a better view of things is something that has become something of a trademark of the
It is a
Assassin's
good life
Creed
we lead,
series,
brother.
to the point where other Ubisoft games have started to steal it.
Never change.
And may it never change us.
Yes. say what you will about this series, but the presentation, the theme, and the music are just awesome. It's incredible. And I really love it for that.
Right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that later.
Nice. Oh, Ezio. You're such a womanizing bastard. Yes, time for Ezio to have a little fun with his lady friend. After we sync with the tower, of course.
So it's Vieri. Better hide.
I would have personally jumped out and beaten the hell out of him, but that's just me. But they're not smart enough to figure out where to actually go.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio! I should have known.
May I come in?
Time for
Fine,
Ezio
but
to have
only
a
for a
little
minute.
fun
A minute
with
is
his
all I need.
lady friend,
Indeed.
eh?
Well, wait. That came out wrong.
Apparently it did. Yes, a minute is all I need to get your pants down. Aha.
Come here.
Oh, Ezio. Oh, Ezio.
Christina! Svelia, your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Ora!
Oh dear.
There's really no need for violence.
Oh dear. We appear to have aroused the ire
You have me confused
of
with someone else.
her father.
She needed some help.
So
with
now it's
some things.
time to run from an
I'm
irate
mostly
daddy. Did not mean to do that. That hurt. But yes, she did need some help with some things. Indeed, she did.
Ma che fa?
Now, time to head home to the family's place. We're apparently behind where Daddy is hanging out, so time to get lectured. And then move on.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night, and then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume
but
his
apparently Daddy Dear
misadventures won't
doesn't
interfere
mind
with your work
about
today.
us beating
No,
up
padre.
random
Avete la mia
assholes in
parola.
the street and sleeping with our
I prepared
girlfriend
some
or
documents here for
some
Lorenzo
random
Di Medici
girl
to
we have
review.
some vague interest
I need
in.
them
I
delivered
don't know
to him.
which.
With haste, father.
Hey,
Return
it's
to me
15th
when it's
century Italy. I don't know how relationships work. Arc in this timeline. But now it's time to play delivery boy for our father. I want to finish a few of the main quest things, get to the point where things open up a little and such, so that we'd be able to fight, start messing around and just exploring Florence and such. Because I'd like to do a little exploration of the city before we reach a certain point in the main quest. I won't tell you what it is, but it's the point at which the being an assassin side of things actually starts to matter.
See for yourselves the wonders a true artist can achieve.
But now, let's get to the other side of this building. And talk to this fellow to complete this main quest thing. There.
Ezio, ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Well, hopefully that won't complicate too many matters. Because if our father asked us to deliver this letter right away, then obviously a delay might be a little complicated. But on the other hand, maybe it would just be kind of nice for them to get the letter beforehand, and it's actually not too big a deal. I don't know. Yeah. Let's clear that and try not to throw myself off the rooftops in future. That tends to be a little bit on the painful side, I've noticed. Climby, climby, climby.
Why can't he walk like everyone else?
Because walking is boring. That's what the peons do. I am a badass and the protagonist of an Assassin's Creed game. Therefore, I should climb the fucking roofs like the badass I am.
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
Yes.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Wonder what that was all about.
Ah, hello, son. You remember my friend Uber?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Okay.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Now, we have a few family things that need resolving. But we're also to the point where I can mess around a little and do some assignments and such. But my little brother here is outside. let us do his mission first, because I seem to recall it's the quickest of them. So we'll just get it out of the way fastest.
You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
And this should also give you a little example of what the thing is that I said I wasn't going to be doing, and why I wasn't going to be doing it. I'm talking about something that I mentioned during the intro, by the way, so if you skipped the intro because you didn't really care about that, then you might not know this stuff. Which is the reason why you should never skip my intro videos. They tend to contain some relevant information, for the most part. Even if I do babble a little bit while delivering that information. Now let's loot this chest for cash. Feather number 2. Now we have to return little brother his feathers. Because reasons. Is why this quest exists. Because of reasons. That didn't go too bad. Now, let's go deliver the feathers.
Here.
There you
as
go.
Promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
Minor spoiler alert. He won't actually tell us why he wants them. We will never find that out. Ever. Ever. He's not going to tell us that, and I mentioned this in the introduction, but there is a quest you can get to retrieve a bunch of feathers from all over the game's map, and it's basically that quest. The main difference, though, is that in the feather quest I'm talking about, there are no markers to tell you exactly where the feathers are as quest items, like you got there, and they're spread all over the map. I have never completed that quest myself, and I'm not going to be attempting it here. In fact, a long time ago, I just gave up on attempting to collect all of those, just because it was something I considered a waste of goddamn time, really. Next, we are going to take a momentary pause to read some of the database entries. Not that one specifically, I want to read a few different ones. Not that. Let's see here. Petruccio Auditore. Date of birth 1463. Profession student noble. The youngest of the Auditore children, Petruccio was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni Auditore in a letter to Lorenzo de' Medici soon after the boy's birth. Apparently, he didn't improve with time. Petruccio was pulled from school due to illness when he was 12, and according to records from the family doctor, was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it is probable he eventually succumbed to his illness. Yeah, so that's why Ezio said he was supposed to be in bed, because he's really ill. Giovanni Auditore, our dad. Well, Ezio's dad. Date of birth 1436. Profession banker, advisor, noble. Giovanni Auditore was one of the pivotal figures in the 15th century Florentine banking. In charge of overseeing the Medici bank branches across Italy, he kept the Medici machine running while Lorenzo was busy with the government. Extending his reach out into the international operation, it was Giovanni who first noticed the problems with the Lion Bank, causing him to alert Francesco Sassetti, which saved the branch. Such great talent was well rewarded by Il Magnifico. Giovanni developed a close friendship with Lorenzo de' Medici, becoming one of his closest advisors. Successful negotiations to secure the Pope's support of the Medici Bank in 1471 were carried out by Giovanni. Relieved and grateful, Lorenzo paid for Giovanni's palazzo as a gift. Well, apparently Ezio's dad was quite the important fellow. Federico Auditore. I'm going to read about the family people first, for the non-family ones. Date of birth 1456. Profession student noble. Ezio's older brother and the eldest Auditore, Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. However, the bank logs indicate he mostly dicked around rather than actually working. Sounds like a lot of people I know, actually. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold florins went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francesco Sassetti with a smile, revealed the location of the bag, which had been hidden on the rooftop. If you weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Federico was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. So our elder brother decided to dick around with the bank, and they stopped paying him. Little surprise, really. Claudia Auditore, the sister that we haven't actually interacted with yet. Date of birth 1461. Profession student noble. The third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore and the first girl in the family, Claudia seems to have been a bit of a spoiled brat. Well, she was a noble and the first girl, so no wonder she was spoiled. Really, I guess. It looked like her parents had to raise her dowry by 1,000 florins after she scared away all her potential suitors. A report from her school indicates she once attacked another girl for looking at her boyfriend and knocked her out cold. On the plus side, she's Ezio's sister, so you should be safe. Should. I emphasize should. Honestly, if this wasn't 15th century Italy, I'd suggest she should go into boxing. She managed to knock someone out cold like that. Next, Cristina Vespucci. 1459, student noble. Cristina Vespucci was a well-known Florentine beauty and a favorite of painters, most notably Botticelli, who used her as a model for several of his paintings. Records kept by her father's guards indicate Ezio visited her frequently and that he was unbelievably dexterous. I don't think we need to elaborate on what that means, as the guards were never able to catch him trespassing. In addition to her looks, Cristina also seems to have been somewhat responsible for jump-starting the career of her cousin, the namesake of a rather famous landmass. At a dinner party attended by Cristina and among other illustrious guests, Lorenzo de' Medici, she was reputed to have been in conversation with Lorenzo and Manfredo Soderini about her cousin's brilliance as a sailor. Well, apparently she exaggerated his importance slightly to impress Lorenzo, and Lorenzo, charmed by her beauty, agreed to hire him. Try Amerigo out. I bet after several years, you'll name your shipping company after him. She is reported to have joked, biggest understatement of the century. Indeed, indeed, indeed. But is that actually true? As that would be really neat if it was. Let's see. Locations. I'm not going to bother reading any of the location stuff, I don't think. Not really interested in that. And this, if you're wondering what it is the thing I was talking about also in the intro for the armor. Because you can find certain puzzle type things on the sides of buildings using eagle vision. And if you get a certain number of them, you unlock a tomb or something like that, and you can go puzzle diving, and each of them contains some armor. Let's see. Letters from Giovanni.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de' Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
So, Daddy Dear has been investigating some kind of conspiracy. Interesting. Very interesting. So... I think this is a fairly good spot to end this episode. So, thank you very much for watching my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed 2. I have been looking forward to LPing this game for such a long time. I am really glad I finally got to it. So I hope you'll join me for the next episode, when we will be helping our mother and sister with their issues, as well as exploring Florence a little more, and starting to delve more into the side quests, and messing about and climbing a few towers. So, until then, I'll see you next time, folks. So long for now.